that would be much funny.
I mean, but then, and then what?
Mike, you know, a little bit more Mike Tyson, you know, more Mike Tysonism, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like...
He has the most reckless mimicry skills on earth, yet captures total genius, and nobody escapes his crosshairs. And somehow he turns dodging a beatdown into high art like Eddie Murphy.
I could walk up to me one day and be like this.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's your motherfucking problem, man? What's all the motherfucking jokes? You don't like my clothes? No, what's your motherfucking problem? You know that Michael motherfucking Jackson, I will bust your ass! Motherfucker. You mind your motherfucking business. I hear some more shit, I'm gonna put this glove up your ass. I'll see you later.
I'd like to talk to some of the people who feel that I should give back my trophies.
Love needs expression, but I learn.
His observations are criminally underrated. He breaks down massive icons into tiny human glitches. But nothing tops the moment Jimmy Kimmel got him to confess what actually happened behind the door at Sammy Davis Jr.'s house.
Is it true that you watched Cocoon at Sammy Davis Jr.'s house with Sammy Davis?
All the stars, like I saw Steve and Edie Gourmet, Lucille Ball, and
Michael Jackson would be there. He watched Cocoon there?
He was behind the door at first because there was too many people. There's too many people in the room. He was hiding behind it. He goes, Eddie, come. There's so many people in there.
Thank you very much, Eddie Murphy. First, I'd like to thank... Could you lift that up, please? I can't wait. Eddie, I need your help.
It ain't working. Okay. Go like, bend down.
First, I'd like to thank...
He said, Eddie, pull it up like I was working for him or something.
Yet nothing captures his chaotic accuracy more than when he launched into James Brown and completely destroyed Jimmy Fallon. He fires back so fast, even late-night hosts forget they are on television.
Back then, I was like, you know, I think it was urban-induced sketch. I think they was like, you know, if he was James Brown in a hot tub, they was like, no, listen, if James Brown was in a hot tub, that'd be some funny.
Ever call you on it?
James Brown actually loved it. James Brown actually told me, I did this horrendous film once, he did a cameo in it, a movie called Holy Man. And I saw him backstage, he told me, you should do my life story. And I was like, well, I said, people would be laughing. He said, no, he said, they'd be laughing if you was playing around, but if you serious, people would take it serious. Whatever that.
That's pretty good.
He said all that in-between stuff.
I met him once.
I think he meant all the hat and the hood and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cosby, and you hear, I would like to talk to you about some of the things that you do in your show.
He has a sixth sense for absurdity and immediately spots the punchline in a pitch. Wait until you hear the absolute fever dream of a movie idea. Arnold Schwarzenegger actually tried to sell him.
Who pitched you on that? Arnold himself?
Yeah, Arnold and Arnold was. You're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna be triplets, and it's gonna be the three of us, and we all look different. And Danny's little, you know. I was like, but wait a second, y'all a little older than me. How are you gonna be triplets if y'all, 20 years old? We work it out. We figure it out sometime. I met Jerry Lewis. I met Yul Brynner.
Really? Had he been on? He wasn't on the show? No, I met
him at Studio 54 when I was like 19. He was having a party afterwards. Eddie, would you like to come to my house to party? It's surreal. No, I didn't. He was like 6. I was like 19. I was like, I ain't going to an old man's party. That's when I first met Muhammad Ali, really starstruck, and I had red shoes on, and we were going down the escalator. He's coming down the escalator, and I'm going, them some fat, fly shoes you got on.
He owns the room so hard, he will literally steal your identity while you are standing right there. Tracy Morgan thought he was safe until the exact second the James Earl Jones voice dropped.
James Earl Jones was my biological father. James Earl Jones impregnated my mother on the set of Claudine. You know what? I think we might be related.
I don't see it.
Nobody shatters a comedian's ego more than Eddie, and he does not soften or hedge or pull a single punch. This story about Rodney Dangerfield getting completely bumped off his pedestal will actually make you gasp.
In this film, do you cook at all at home?
I'm not a good cook.
Because Tracy told me that he went to your house, as he said over and over again to me, ballpark Franks.
He said, I went over there, he made me Franks, ballpark Franks. That's why I'ma always be cool with Eddie, because he made me them Franks. And when I was young, they used to call me Fat Murphy.
More rewarding than to say something and have Richard Pryor go, that's how he laughed. When Richard did that, you'd be like, to make Richard laugh.
Right?
Yeah. Rodney Dangerfield came in and bumped everybody. He was like, Dangerfield's going up, and all the comments were like, Dangerfield. He went up and did, hey, no. Now it's like, Mr. Dangerfield, please, after he came off, he killed us, and please watch my show. I want to go up after him, right? Because I thought I was a hot shot. I went up there and I crushed it.
Hey, there's a lot of foul language, and you say, you use those language. Where are you going to go, Tom?
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up. Get up. Stay on the team.
In this widely criticized era of Bill Cosby trying to scold younger comedians, Eddie read his massive hypocrisy in seconds and never let his guard down. He weaponized the entire phone call and turned a lecture into the most legendary takedown of the 1980s.
I have 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I live in Massachusetts with my wife, Camille, and my 5 children. Now, of the 5 children that we have, there are 4 girls and a boy. The boy's name is Innes. He loves everything you do. Comes home from school the other day, looks just like me. He walks through the door, looking at me with this big smile. And I cannot resist, because it's such a beautiful smile. And he walks up and I say, what are you smiling about? Aww.
I am Gumby, damn it. I am Gumby. If I want to smoke a cigar, I smoke a cigar.
So where's your...
I smoke a cigar.
He broke Marlon Brando more than any director ever could imagine. Picking up the phone and hearing the Godfather asking to get dinner just to repeat your own lines back to you.
The money back. Oh, does you want back? Money back, Mr. Car? May I call you Car?
After 48 Hours came out, Marlon Brando called and asked to have dinner with you.
It was the most surreal moment, because I had just done 48 Hours, and Brando told me his favorite scene in the movie, but he was acting to me, and he goes, I'm a with a badge. That means I've got permission to kick your ass whenever.
The surreal factor escalates fast when you realize Brando was dead serious about playing a cop with a badge, and yet somehow, this insane dinner story seamlessly pivots into a wild warning about Will Smith.
Brando's house, because he wanted to meet me. I had dinner with Brando. When you said, I'm your worst nightmare. I'm a with a badge, and that means I've got permission to kick you. And I was like this. I was like, that's not how I did it.
It's very simple. There's 3 things you just do. These 3 things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out your fucking mouth!
He effortlessly spots the invisible strings behind classic movies and decides to just cut them. Spike Lee catching strays over Mookie's girlfriend proves absolutely nothing is off limits.
We grew up together, intermarried, so I made Mookie's... She had to audition, though. I made Mookie's girlfriend Puerto Rican, and it's like, I gotta make Mookie's girlfriend Puerto Rican.
And the rest is history.
Herstory.
Herstory, that's right. Which team do you hate more, the Celtics or the Red Sox?
Nobody dominates a casual conversation more than Eddie. when he decides to just casually test out his Barack Obama impression right to the president's face. Watch him effortlessly spin a question about hair dye into a full-blown 1982 political rally.
What he said to you? Do you remember what he said?
You know what he said to me? It's a picture where we're standing face to face, and he asked me, was like,
so what kind of rinse are you using in your hair?
Because my hair was black. What?
What kind of rinse?
What kind of rinse are you using?
And I said, I don't use any rinse. And his hair is salt and pepper, so he was like,
what kind of rinse?
Mr. President, you're actually, I'm actually 3 months older than you. You're like born in August.
So that's not making me feel any better.
Then I'm gonna run for president, because we haven't had any black presidents lately either, have we? Somebody black should run. It'd be different. We can't get no worse than it's been the past 100 years. I figured, why not take the risk? Everybody's afraid to run, though, because they know that even though it's 1982, you have to give speeches like this. My fellow Americans, as the president up there, we the people must get together and join hands. He won't stand still. The black dude in the back going, hey, that ain't funny.
We live together in perfect side by side.
Prince stayed a couple of houses down, and my chef was leaving it like car goes by, you know, purple car, the music, and he was like, wow, it's Prince. And hubcap comes off, and it's got fault, and the car keeps going, and he picks the hubcap up, and the car goes and makes a big U-turn and comes back, and Prince says, can I have my hubcap back?
You can literally feel the air leave the room the second he resurrects. The greatest of all time, it takes exactly 3 words for him to completely transform into Muhammad Ali and bring the champ right back to life.
People used to think Joe Fraser's gonna whip me. I can't wait to show everybody I'm coming back and say it's over. Fight Mike Tyson and show everybody I'm still great and beat everybody. And Marlon Brando in my face, still pretty. Still fast.
His reverence for the greats runs deep, but he still cannot resist turning a memorial night into a total roast, watching him honor Richard Pryor, while simultaneously calling out Tracy Morgan as pure, unhinged magic.
Said, and I love you much and you are wonderful. I recognize him. This lady, this is your fiance.
Yeah, this is all about you, though. Don't be checking my shit out on the side. Finally got the award and everybody's standing up gonna try to rap. But hey, man, so who's this with you, Ed?
Murphy. Yeah. Did an impression of you on Saturday Night Live. Talk to me, Tracy.
I won!
No, you won, dude. Tell me.
When somebody like Eddie Murphy do an impression of you, you won.
Exactly right. That's exactly right.
When he zeroes in on Sidney Poitier, you finally see the true genius behind the jokes. He loves these legends so much, he memorized their flaws and immortalized them forever.
Hair is not combed. You watch any of those go watch any Sidney Poitier movie. His hair is not combed. But we never know. We didn't even notice. That's how good an actor he was. He just acted like his hair was combed.
I'm gonna put on the suit. I gotta go like this. I was just outside, standing in the front going. You know, guys that model their underwear in these books, and they smile while they're doing it, they stand out there going.